Hi guys! So with 2013 coming to a close and 2014 just around the corner, I thought I should do a little video to commemorate the year or something like that. Other people are doing it, I thought I might as well give it a go, basically. So what I've been doing for the past 2 days, I've been looking at timelines and stuff of what we've done for our channel, what me and Liv have done for our channel and what's happened. But not just the channel, like what's happened in my life this year so far. So I thought I'd tell you some of the memorable stuff. Get to it! January. Quite a bit happened. First of all, I started driving lessons because I was officially allowed. Because when you're 17 you're allowed to get your provisional. So I applied for my provisional and it came in January. So I could start driving. And that was so much fun, and it still is. I still haven't passed my test because of other things that I will talk about later. Otherwise, on to other things. We also saw The Hobbit. Me and Liv saw The Hobbit in the cinemas on release date. We went there and while ordering our tickets, Liv didn't want to, so I had to. But she stood there with me. And then the cashier said something to her, I forgot what they said now, and she called me a hobbit. She went, yeah, she's my hobbit. Another thing is, it was snowing a lot. It snowed a lot in Britain. Don't know why, but the snow was bigger than my dog. He had to jump, and my dog's normal staffy size, so he was bouncing along. But I went sledging a lot, and I nearly broke my ankle sledging because I was walking up this hill, and for some reason in my common sense I decided to kick the sledge in front of me, promptly fall onto the sledge, then go back down the hill on my back on the sledge, just laughing my head off because I do that. Liv didn't go sledging, I went with some other people. There was that whole huge scandal about Tesco's and other food places selling horse meat in their burgers and other meat products. And so everyone was in an uproar going, don't eat the lasagna! Fuck you, I like lasagna! So I carried on eating. Everyone's like in a panic about it. It's like, it's not going to kill you, it's meat. I'm being a bit mean here because I have a horse and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, but you got a horse. How can you eat the meat? So it's not exactly proven. Exactly, I meant that. I also found out I needed spine surgery. That was eventful. So basically I went, had MRIs, x-rays, scans, whatever else they did. I completely forgot what else they did. But so many tests. I was in the hospital for like 3 hours, just test after test and blood tests. And then at the end, like, yeah, you need surgery. Heck you! February! I became friends with so many people. I actually have friends now. And thanks to Olivia for introducing me to Danny and Jenny and Amir. And then we went skating at the rink and we met Alistair, or Gangnam Style guy. I think it's Gangnam Style guy. I don't know what Liv dubbed him. She dubbed him something like that. Because he can do Gangnam Style on the ice. I don't know how he does it without falling over, but he's a genius at that. Also in February, another marvellous thing happened. I found Dinky, the little tiny Shetland that I now have in my possession. Not really, he's a little arse at times, but I love him all the same. But yes, I found him on a site called Preloved. Go and look at it if you want. I'll put a link in the description for Preloved. It's not just animals, it's anything. It's like eBay or Amazon or whatever. It's that, but they sell animals on it as well. So if you want to adopt, go and have a look at that site. So yeah, I found him on there and I was like, must have him. And it's, Daddy, I want another pony. And we got another pony. Well, we bought him, but he didn't arrive in February. He came in March because it was like end of February we got him. Which brings me on to March. What happened in March? I became the vice president of the college I go to. So basically I man that college, which I quite like doing. I've nearly finished my title though now. I finish in July or June, depending when everyone finishes their assignments. But I finish in one of them. Yeah. Then I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably go to uni after that and be another student rep. It was also the first day of spring in March and it snowed again. And as I said before, the snow was higher than my dog. It grew a bit more and everyone got stranded. And it's like, it's the worst weather in history. Why don't you go to Greenland? It's so much funner. Nothing in March. Dinky finally arrived. He arrived in a horse box that he was too small for because they didn't have any smaller ones. We had to hire a horse box because we don't exactly own one because they're expensive. They are. They're like 10 grand. I don't have 10 grand to spare. April! Wee-woo. We're nearly halfway through. In April, not a lot happened in April, but a significant thing that stood out. Obviously little things happened, but we made Lazy Games, where we did gaming stuff, but we're thinking of merging those two channels back again instead of having them separate. So that's in the process of being debated. May! I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, but May! Apparently, I don't know what was wrong with this woman, but when I was driving, she was either drunk, drugged, or just plain stupid. But she was walking in the middle of the road. As I rounded the corner, she was just stumbling about for no reason in the middle of the road, pointing and laughing at shit when I wanted to hit her. And I nearly ran her over. I was like, brake! Brake it! And the swerve around, and she was just like laughing her head off for some stupid reason. I really wanted to hit her. But that was the day I had my near accident of killing someone and or seriously injuring. Some other stuff happened in May. There was Jenny, who has been featured on some of our vlogs. I think she was on our 200th one, our tribute thingy that I made. So yeah, Jenny had her obsession with sloth memes. Seriously, she must have had about 100 plus now because it's still going on. But she started her huge obsession with sloths. I don't know why, but Jenny likes sloths. Which is hilarious because the memes she finds are funny. And some of the sloths are just really, really weird. Liv and I and her mother went to T-Rexity. Can't really say that properly. Liv will probably correct me after this, but we went to see that. It's basically a tribute band to T-Rex, obviously because Mark Bolan isn't here anymore. Fuck. But yes, it was a tribute to that and they were really, really good. I think there's some little videos that Liv took from her iPod of the thing, because you were allowed to take pictures in there, so we filmed. She took like little snippets of it and put it on our channel, so go and look for those if you want. Go do that now. I'll be here. On to June! In June, I won a Student Oscar, which is an award to recognise people who have done good. Because normally when you're in education and stuff like that, people who are annoying little shits get the attention and the good students are just left in the corner because they're good. Like I was all the way through school. I'm lying through my teeth. And this Student Oscar I won about 20 quid as well with. So I got that. And I got a little certificate and everything, and that's still in my record of achievement. Another thing, I also met Olivia Clark, who was my other friend. So they're both called Liv, so I have to call one of them Big Liv and the other one Little Liv. Olivia Clark is younger than our Liv, so she's Little Liv. So that's how I have to distinguish them when I'm talking about them to my mother, because she'll have no idea who I'm talking about otherwise. You'd think she would, but she doesn't. So yes, I made friends with her, and we went riding a lot and everything because she likes horses. I needed someone to ride Tess while I had my back surgery done and to take the load off me while I was at college because I had so much college work, trust me. And I just needed help to help ride Tess and look after them and everything like that. So Liv helped, and I'm still grateful at that. She's still helping me. Yay! July! I made friends with Declan Mantle on Facebook. And we do talk a bit in college, but not as much as other people, but we still talk. So here, I'll put a link for his channel in the description. There's going to be so many links in this description. But yes, go look! Liv got attacked by butterflies because it actually was warm in July. It went really, really hot. So we went from inches and inches of snow that came up to about my waist to boiling hot weather. So the weather couldn't make up its mind. It was very hormonal at that time. But it was really, really warm. So all the butterflies and all the moths and all the flying fucking insects came out, and buggers. That was a pun. Enjoy that. So they flew into her room because she was a twat and left the window open. Didn't you, Liv? You left the window open and I told you to close it. So she attacked it with, I think it was deodorant or body spray. A spray of some sort. And she was just like, I've got some spray here. She was just like, ooh, like running away from it. Then she got a stick or some sort of tube and then battered it out the window again. It was just hilarious. This was all on Skype and I took pictures and everything without her knowing. She's just there with the stick. It's like arm's length away. It was a little moth thing about this big. But no, she was scared of it. And I laughed. I also had my back operation in July. It was nearing the end of July, so I had that. And that was the piss take. I also made that huge sword. I made this sword. It's too big to even show on the freaking camera. I had to move my camera because I tried to do it sitting down. It did not work. Too big. Look at it. It's huge. It's called Zangetsu. Whee. And back. And sit back down and trying to lift that huge sword. Oh yeah. Probably should mention this because it's like heritage and all. But apparently the royal baby was born. I think his name's George. I really don't follow this. That's the misconception with people have. Everyone thinks all British people like the Queen and the royal family. Whatever. So I don't really give a shit. They're a family, they have a baby. Well done, it's fat. Get on with it. October! But yes, I'm skipping to October because for the rest of those months, nothing really happened at all. Basically, I didn't actually go anywhere. Because of the back operation, I couldn't really leave the house. So that's why I'm just leaving anything for those months out. I got my car. I got a car. I was so happy. We got him for $3,000 or something like that. I think it was 3,200. It was an 08. I'm calling it a he. He's an 08. He's a blue Vauxhall Corsa. And he's called Vincent. Don't judge his life choices. I speak car. That creeps some people out when I say it. Another thing in October. Liv turned 17. One of my really good friends in college called Nikki. The other one's called Jess. She turned 18 and we went to her house for a party. So much alcohol at that party. Were you? I don't remember much of it. I don't think she remembered any of it. I don't know what Nikki remembers. I'll probably have to ask her and see if she remembers all. We also found out about YCC, which stands for Yorkshire Cosplay Con. So we're going to go to that. Probably film, vlog, whatever you want to call it. But I will probably be in my Demix cosplay with the mullet wig. And Liv will be in her Axel one. With the red wig and the huge spikes, not the Reno one. She has a thing for redheads at the moment. November! Nearing the end of the year now. It was the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, which I really liked. I liked that show. I was like, oh my lord, there's another Doctor that we didn't know about until now, ha! So me and Liv just go around saying Alonzi, Geronimo, oh for God's sake, because that's what they said in the episode, which was awesome and I really like it. I also found out about Sherlock, the BBC Sherlock, as I already knew about the other one with Robert Downey Jr. and the other like sitcom type stuff, but I never really watched them, I just knew about them, that they were there. What are you doing? Just stay out my eye. But yes, I started getting into that because of Liv. Everything I do is nearly because of Liv. She won't leave me alone with the stuff. She's talking about Walking Dead now. It's like, I just don't want to watch that. Just no. I really can't be arsed with it. Good luck, Liv. As soon as I start liking Walking Dead, you'll have to like Italia. That's all I'm saying. Another thing, I started making vines. Some people think they're funny. I've had lots of comments and stuff and likes. Well, people were clicking likes, so they must obviously like them. And they were revining and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, I think people like them. I don't know. But yeah, some of them are Sherlock, some of them are just me being a twat. I might link the vines. Yeah. If you want, tell me in the comments if you want me to put my Vine channel on the description or something. Just tell me. On to December! Yes, last month now, which we're still technically in for a few more hours. Well, I'm technically in for a few more hours. There's places like Australia who are already in 2014. Good on them. Please tell me the lottery numbers, because I need them. What did I do in December? I turned 18. That's a good thing. I can now legally drink in pubs and bars and wherever else I want to go. I can go to the shops and buy alcohol if I wanted. I can also buy cigarettes. Not that I'm going to, because fuck that. I also went to many parties. And then we got New Year parties and Christmas parties and my birthday party, which was technically only family, and Liv came and her dad, which I didn't know about, which was a marvellous surprise. Yes, Mum was like, she's not coming. Fine then, I fucking hate you. So that went on. And then I was talking to family, and she walked in behind me and tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, who the fuck? Ha! So that was nice, as I had someone my own age to talk to, and not just old people. Well, I call them old because they're older than me. But yeah, still. And so, with this year coming to a close, I've enjoyed it all the while. 2013 was one of the best years I've had, but I'm still dreading 2014 because I dread every year. I haven't made any New Year resolutions because I never keep them. So let me know in the comments if you've made any, and are you intending to keep them? Because if you are, good for you. If you don't, why not? You need to keep your promises. Please leave us a like, as it helps the channel grow, and share it as well. Share it with your friends, ask them what they're doing for New Year's, and if they actually want to do anything. I've got the hiccups for some reason. So yeah, go and visit the Facebook page if you want. It's a bit small because we don't really do anything with it, but go and visit and it'll get more likes and be noted. Go and see the Twitter. We post on there a lot. Like every video we post on here goes to the Twitter. I hope you all have a fantastic new year if you haven't already had it already. And we will see you next year. Haha, another pun. Goodbye!